up, beautiful people? And welcome back to Currently Building Generational Wealth Lifestyle. I am one of your hosts, the one, the only, and the flyers. On today, I am Danielle Bailey, and God is the ultimate host. What's up, beautiful people? How are y'all doing on this wonderful Friday night? Your girl decided to, let me say this, y'all. My mind was all over the place. Hold on, let me get my lip. Let me get my lips a little bit chapped. My mind. Hold on. Okay. All right. So earlier today, my mind was like all over the place or whatever, and I just did not know. It was just all over the place with me thinking, yo, I'm behind. Like, I'm already starting this year off to a bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting this year off like in a bad space because I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I was just like, oh my God. And so I was like, you know what? It's because I have not written out my 2024 goals, like not necessarily goals, but my plans, right? I haven't written them out. Like, I have them in my mind, but I have not written them out on paper form, right? And so, because I was kind of waiting until the goal setting workshop on the what it is, it's on January the 20th, and I was kind of waiting to then to actually do them, but it was like today, like I was sitting up at my desk and it was time to get ready to go home. Well, I thought I wanted to go home, but then I was like, I need to finish some stuff in the office. And so I was just like, you know what? Let me go ahead and take all of my first quarter goals and put them on paper and put them up on, not just put them up on paper, okay? Like I need to put them up to where, y'all see, I need to be able to see them, okay? So like that's what I end up doing this evening. Like it was probably about like 6:30. I started, and so I wanted to come and do a video on them because somebody had asked me, probably like about a week or two ago, maybe. Somebody had asked me, do I have a video on how to build clients? And so I figured that I would come and do that video. So I planned out the first quarter, and in the first quarter, it is one of my number one goals is to build brand awareness. Okay? And I want to say this before I move on into building brand awareness. I wanted to come on here and I wanted to say this. Your girl, okay? Your girl has been featured in the Louisiana State Board of Social Work Examiners newsletter. Okay? This is the winter 2024 edition. And so I have been featured in there as a in-person continuing education provider. So here your girl go right here. Y'all see? Let me see. Here's my business. Freedom Therapy Center right here. We have been featured in, y'all see, Louisiana State Board of Social Work Examiners. There we go right there. Here's the front page. We're on the last page. So we've been featured. I'm gonna frame this. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm gonna frame this or whatever. And I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna frame it and I'm gonna put it up. I know y'all may be like, Danielle, you doing too much. No, I'm not doing enough. I need the entire state of Louisiana. Like, and what really made me go to the board and website is because somebody from East Baton Rouge School Board called me this morning and was like, hey, we see your name as an in-person CEU provider. Could you send us more information about your CEUs? And I was like, where you see it at? And so she was like, yeah, you was on the state board website. She was like, y'all was in the newsletter. So we decided to give y'all a call. I said, okay. And that prompted me to go and look at the newsletter. I got the newsletter. Okay, let me say that. I got the newsletter as being a social worker, but I didn't necessarily read all the way through it. But she made me go read through it. So, all right, y'all. So I'm talking enough. All right, how do you get clients? Like, especially with being a new private practice person, right? How do you get clients? Because that's what people really want to know. So one of my things is to build brand awareness for 2024. Like I really, when I started my private practice in 20, what it was, we started in 2017. 2018, we was trying to get our foot. But when I went full time in 2019, towards the end of the year, that's when I really like, it's crazy, bro. I was going through in 2019, but how I really started building my clientele, I started building my clientele really towards the end of, like, probably like about August of 2019. And then COVID happened. And it just, COVID happened for years, okay? And so I was just getting clients from Psychology Today. So another big resource is Psychology Today, especially for your area. Wherever you're at, your area, pay attention to it. A lot of my clients come from Psychology Today. Well, back then in 2019, a lot of them came from Psychology Today. A few came from Therapy for Black Girls because I was on there. I ended up canceling their membership because probably in all the years that I was on there, probably like 2 people came. A bulk of my clients was coming from Psychology Today, so I just canceled Therapy for Black Girls. So Psychology Today, word of mouth. So those are, that would say 2 big components for my clients were word of mouth and Psychology Today or whatever. So now in 2024, and then so like in 2019, how I started really like building my clientele, I started going to community events. I started doing more social media posts on Facebook, right? A lot of my clientele, because, and you gotta understand your social media platforms, right? So like a lot of my Facebook is people in my city. So people in my city or people in my state, so that means that I can see them, right? So a lot of my clientele will come out from Facebook too as well. They will see me doing videos. So in 2019, I really started going hard with doing videos. I know a lot of y'all may be afraid to do videos. Like, oh my God, I don't want to get in front of the camera. Like, figure out a creative way to talk and put yourself out there. Like, we got to stop. Like, what only thing that I can really tell y'all to do is develop like a different personality, right? Like I have 2 personalities. I have therapist Danielle and I have personal regular Danielle. Regular Danielle is a true introvert. Like I don't like people. I hate to say that. I'm not gonna say I don't like people, but I be awkward around people. That's personal Danielle. Therapist Danielle, she has to be out. She has to talk. Because that's how I eat. Like, a lot of people be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is how I tell when people you still have your safety of your 9 to 5 versus your private practice. Because, you know, people, oh, I can't get on Facebook. I can't do Facebook Live. You still have the safety of your 9 to 5. So, but when you out here and you ain't got no 9, you don't have no 9 to 5, you gonna do whatever it takes. If that means cutting on this video, cutting on this camera, getting on this camera, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Or if that means to go to different events and stuff, like you gonna do what it takes or whatever. So a lot of y'all have the safety of your 9 to 5 and you like, yo, I can't do Facebook videos. Why not? When you like, I don't understand. I'm not understanding how or why, like, but nonetheless, that is your goal. Social media is the wave. I don't care what nobody else say. Social media is the wave and how people are going. We need to establish ourselves as the professional. I hear what you're saying. You don't feel comfortable in front of the camera. Get comfortable in front of the camera. Or think of a creative way to get your message out there without being in front of the camera. I'm gonna tell y'all, stop being lazy. Stop holding yourself back. Like, yo, get to it. So, first thing, hate to be so rude with y'all tonight, but we gonna be real, okay? It's almost 10 o'clock at night. Your girl is up in here working. That's another thing. Work for your goal. Grind for your goal. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, this is how I plan on building brand awareness for my business. And brand awareness is the same. And I want to say this, y'all. My shirt is clean. I don't know what happened in the washer, but you see the stains. It looked like I don't know. But I just wear it anyway. So this is bringing brand awareness. Like, bring awareness to my brand is something that's like important, and I want to bring local brand awareness because I'm trying to build my clientele. So one of the ways that I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna go on the local news. I'm gonna try to get a reoccurring spot on the local news. Okay, like we have KALB interviews, and I'm trying to get a reoccurring spot at least once a month and talk about my business. Okay, because this other woman, when I went there the last time, she was like, "So do you come on here?" She's like, "Yeah, I come on here monthly." What you do on here? What you talk about monthly? You know, it's another. She has she works for an IOP company. I'm like, what the hell y'all doing over at the IOP company for you to come on here monthly? Y'all ain't doing nothing exciting. But I ain't gonna hate on sis. She go on there monthly. She say. So, that's why I say try to get a monthly spot. Do some speaking engagements. And when I say do speaking engagements too, y'all, like evaluating the speaking engagement, evaluating what the speaking engagement is for, who the speaking engagement is for. Like, I'm really, you know what, I'm really going to do I probably do like a little worksheet or whatever, so that when I gather information about these speaking engagements, like who is the speaking engagement for, what demographic, what social economic status too as well. Like, how much these people make that's coming to your event? Because I want a certain type of clientele. I want to build more private pay clients. I want to build private pay clients, and I want to build commercial clients too as well. So that means that these people got to make a certain amount of money to have that private pay and commercial insurance. So if I'm going to a speaking engagement, I need to know, do y'all know how much your demographic makes? And I don't think that that's a question that's out of order either. Okay, so, and people should be able to tell you, you know what I'm saying? So like speaking engagements, the quality of speaking engagement that I want to go to and stuff like that. Am I going to go to speaking engagement where people are highly engaged? Because like usually in the beginning, I was just taking any speaking engagement that people had, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't getting a return in my investment. You know, I need to get a return on my investments. Like, this is how you start evaluating speaking engagements that we take as social workers. What is your return on your investment going to be? What can you do? Like, can you bring products? Can you sell products there? You know, like all of this. So like my first speaking engagement is at the local NASW chapter. So it's on the 23rd. So that's my first speaking engagement, and it's free. So, you know, we got to evaluate how we get our speaking engagements out and all the other kind of stuff. But what this is going to do is it's going to bring brand awareness to the local social workers in my area, right? So I'm going to speak at their speaking engagement. I'm going to speak on how to provide effective treatment to African American females who suffer from high functioning depression. So we're gonna talk about that, right? Boom. That's social workers. That is social workers, period. So like that's my demographic, and we all know social workers. I'm not gonna say that they make good money. Not all of us, but y'all get what I'm saying, okay? So we're gonna do speaking engagements. My first speaking engagement, like I said, the local NASW. My second speaking engagement is in Atlanta for the Millennial Social Work Conference. I go there every year. For the last couple of years, I have been going ever since they started in 2019. I've seen them. Did I go? No, I didn't go in 2019. In 2020, I spoke. That was my first time ever going to that social work conference, and I spoke there at the same time. And y'all, to see millennial social workers, to see Black social workers that was in there that looked like me, that was around my same age or a little bit younger, talking about how much money they made, they confirmed the thoughts that I had of social workers are not broke. Like, they confirmed that, because in my small town in Louisiana, Everybody preaching the broke social work narrative. So when I went to Atlanta, I was like, this really can be done. So I got energized. So I've been involved in some kind of way every year. Last year I went and I sold merch, and that was the biggest merch that I ever sold. I sold like $2,000 doing the conference. I feel like if I didn't speak that year, but I feel like this year I'm going back and I'm going to speak, so I feel like I'll be able to make a little bit more money too. So again, boom, and I'm gonna build relationships. In this go round, I'm gonna collect people emails. I ain't collect people emails last go round, but this go round I am. Because I was on merch. Okay? So we're gonna start sending out also to build brand awareness. I'm gonna send out monthly newsletters. I'm sending out monthly newsletters to a couple of different groups of people. I'm gonna send it out to DCFS social workers. I'm going to, what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make connection with social workers. I'm gonna send it out to DCFS social workers, my newsletters. And I'm gonna send out a newsletter at the top of the year to my DCFS people about how to deal with burnout. We know them folks are always burned out, okay? And then I'm gonna send out another newsletter to some of our school system, to some of our schools, to the schools, and I'm going to talk about how to deal with anxiety. Testing is getting ready to come up and stuff like that, so I know that they'll be appreciative of that. So really and truly nurturing the relationships, just sending out free information. Again, let me tell y'all how you build. What I've learned along this way is to provide value to people, and then once you provide value to people and it's for free, they'll in return follow you, do whatever it is that you want them to do. Okay? So this is what I'm going to do to bring awareness to my brand. Go on the local news, do speaking engagement, social media posts. So I'm gonna get on social media and I'm gonna start talking more, start providing encouragement, videos and all that other kind of stuff. Getting back to some of the stuff that I used to do, but I got away from it because hell, I was going through depression myself. All right, so we're gonna do that. So that's one of my goals for 24. I mean for the first quarter, right? And then here's one of my second goals right here for the 24. Can y'all see that? For the first quarter, I want to sell all my old merch, all my old inventory, y'all. Like, let me see y'all can see it. Okay. I want to sell all my old inventory in the first quarter because I got too much stuff back there, and I'm not creating nothing until I sell all that stuff. Okay, that's my thing with myself. So I got journals back there that I need to sell that I created. The stainless steel tumblers, like I had, y'all, let me tell y'all, it was such a good thing. So I sold colorful stainless steel tumblers, and yo, they sold, like, I sold them in 2 weeks. So I got some black stainless steel tumblers in the back too that I need to sell. I need to figure out a way to sell them. I got budget binders that I need to sell, and I'm gonna do a financial therapy fast. And with this right here, with this fast, I did one last year. It was a huge success. And this year I'm gonna do it again, and we're gonna do budget binders. And I will say I'm in the thoughts and in the works of creating a financial therapy workbook to go along with the fast. So like we're gonna do nightly classes and stuff like that. So that's at the end of the month. I need to sell all my old hoodies. I need to sell all the joggers in the back. I need to sell the colorful cold tumblers. These right here may go into, depending on what the weather looks like, I may have to sell these in the second quarter because they are colorful. They're cold tumblers or whatever. They keep stuff cold. They don't keep it hot. I need to sell all my coloring books that I got because I want to create a fresh set of coloring books in the spring, going into the spring. So all my old coloring books, I need to move them. And I'm still gonna sell them. I'm just gonna sell them on Amazon. I'm not gonna sell them directly. We need to-do lists. I need to sell my to-do list notebooks, my blood pressure notebooks that I created. I'm just gonna give them to a local doctor's office. Those did not do too well. They didn't sell it I don't know if it's because I didn't promote it good enough or what, but I'm just gonna give away. All right. So here is the second. Oh, y'all. So here is also, so all of this that I'm talking about. Well, look, baby, move, tennis shoes. All right. So all of this that I'm talking about is bringing awareness to my brand. It's also introducing potential clients to who I am. You know what I'm saying? And what I do and stuff like that. So then we got the second annual financial therapy fast. So this is how I'm going to promote this fast and get it out there. I'm going to go on KALB. This will be the first thing that I talk about on the news. I'm going to send out newsletters to the clients that did it last year. Like the people that did it last year. I think last year I had like 70 people enrolled last year. So I'm going to send newsletters to them, just reminding them. I'm going to send letters to churches. I'm going to do social media posts. I'm going to send a newsletter to DCFS. There's this coalition that I'm a part of. I'm going to send it to them. And I'm going to send it to Catholic charities. That's what I plan on sending the newsletters. Like just really trying to get it out there and stuff like that. So again, getting it out there, introducing people to bringing brand awareness, bringing potential clients to myself that's going to attend this, and all that other kind of stuff. So come on, let's go. What else we got? The big daddy of them all. Okay, this one right here is where it's at, and I'm excited about this. I am doing CEU workshops. This is probably like the most exciting thing that I'm excited about, right? Is the CEU workshops for this year. So how am I going to get this out? What am I going to do? And all this other kind of stuff. So this is definitely the big daddy of them all. This is how your girl got featured and the social worker, okay? The board website. So this is how I'm going to get it out there. My CEU workshops. I'm gonna build the email list, okay? Build the email list of local and state social workers. I need to find an email marketing system. I'm gonna get emails from our local state board. Y'all know that? Y'all can go look up social workers and they can give you their emails. So I'm gonna get their emails and I'm gonna send them a letter. Send flyers to DCFS again, because I'm looking for all the social workers. What are social workers at? Hey, that's what I'm looking for them. Okay? And I'm gonna send a flyer to the local coalition. I'm gonna send the flyers to where the social workers at. I feel like that's why I'm gonna send these flyers to. Yo, if y'all know where social workers be at, and I ain't got them on this list, y'all drop it in the comment section for your girl. I'm sending it. So let me say this: I'm in Louisiana. We have parishes. Everybody else had counties. Okay. So because the CEU workshop, because the CEUs for this year, we have to do 10 in person and we have to do 10 virtual. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my flyer to the local parishes that's within like a 2-hour radius. So I'm going to do Rapides Parish. This is the parish that I'm in. DeSoto Parish, Red River Parish, Caddo Parish, Marksville Parish, and I'm going to do East Baton Rouge. I already sent the information to East Baton Rouge, but because somebody asked me for it today. But that's what I'm gonna send. I'm gonna send the flyers out there. Hey y'all, boo doo 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 doo. Local hospital social workers, local home health social workers, I'm gonna send it to the local VA social workers, the Shreveport social workers, local MHRs, mental health rehabs, the local private practice offices. And I'm gonna go back on KALB. Y'all know I'm trying to get a monthly spot on KALB, y'all. All right. And so he is the granddaddy of them all. So like I told y'all earlier, I'm presenting at the Millennial Social Work Conference. So my topic is how to capitalize off your social work skills. So I need to plan out my speaking notes. I want to create a creative presentation because I feel like the presentations are either an hour and a half or maybe 2 hours. I can't remember. I want to gather their emails creatively. Let's see. I'm gonna sell products there. Some of the products that I'm gonna sell is how to self-publish in 30 days. I'm gonna sell the coloring books. I may take some joggers, but I want to take t-shirt, hoodies, and sweaters that says "The Revolution of the Black Woman" will be televised because it is mostly a lot of black women will be there, and I'm gonna try to get other speaking engagements too. All right, so I want to bring my cards, and I'm also one of the ways I feel like I'm going to creatively get their email addresses is by offering free ebooks. I may do two or I may do one. I really may do how to give an ebook upon how to provide treatment to African American females who suffer from high functioning depression, or either I may do an ebook upon how to capitalize off your social work skills. I'm not sure yet, but we there. All right, and so this right here is also the last $2. I'm not gonna lose. So this is the last goal for the first quarter of the first quarter, and it is to better my business. Okay, and how will I better my business? I'm gonna number one pay my taxes. Okay, my God, Jesus. Okay, people already got me. I'm gonna pay my taxes. I'm gonna update my client info. You know, I made a video about that the other day too, y'all. Update client information. Build all my old EAPs from 2023. I have not built my December EAPs yet. I feel like I haven't built December or November. I think it's December. So I'm gonna build December EAPs. I'm gonna charge my co-pays daily because your girl be forgetting. I'm gonna charge it at the top of the day too. I'm gonna create a billing date slash system that works for me because your girl I be behind on billing a lot and I need to stop there. I'm going to I want to add 10 private pay clients, and I want to add about 2 to 3 more Medicaid clients. And so this is what I'm going to do the breakdown. I want to see 20 clients a week for myself. And so I broke down how I want to see these clients and stuff like that. That's important for me. Like what clients, I want to see about 5 Medicaid clients a week. I'm going to do 3 EAP clients, and like I'm doing 3 EAP clients slash social work elements supervision because I'm a supervisor too as well. And I want to do 12 commercial clients. So that's 12. All right. And then I have a part-time therapist here too. So I want to bump up her caseload. She works bi-weekly. So I want to bump up her caseload. Either we're going to bump it up. I'm going to see how many she wants. Between 5 to 10. I want to improve my communication with my clients. Like making sure they get their appointment times. Appointment reminders on time. Also, like I want to develop like a newsletter for them too as well. Like just sending out like newsletters or journal prompts, something that can keep them engaged. Like I really want to engage my clients this year too. I really want to create better communication with them outside of therapy. Not a dual relationship. Let me say that because I know some of my ethical people, y'all gonna jump on me. When I say outside of therapy, I mean in between outside of therapy, in between sessions, just newsletters, helpful tips. That's what I end up getting. Helpful tips weekly to my clients. Send out newsletters. So like the helpful tips could either be journal writing prompts. They can be something that I may have. Like just something just helpful to them that they can really sharpen their tools. Because a lot of my clients be like, "Yo, can I get some homework? Like, what homework do you want? What homework and stuff like that." So something that's challenging them and stuff like that. So maybe I can think of like I can just send it out to them weekly or whatever. So I'm thinking about that too. See how that works for them. Maybe you just send it out like, "Hey, coloring pages. Y'all know I created this coloring book, right? This amazing coloring book. It's a therapeutic coloring book. and stuff like that. So I created this cover book. So I may send this out, word searches or whatever, and all the things are the things. So we need to improve communication with them too as well. So that's how I planned on. That's my first quarter goals of 2024, and that's how I plan on building clients too. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of how many clients I have right now, and I'm gonna come back after the first quarter is over, and I'm gonna tell y'all how we did. Game plan. All right. So nonetheless, that's all I got for y'all beautiful people on the night. Thank y'all for watching. If you got to the end, drop it in the comment section that you watched the video all the way through. I feel like this was some good information, but a lot of people will probably miss it because it is 31 minutes. But y'all would rather, nonetheless, that's all I got for y'all. Love y'all. Bye.